Middlesbrough, Dave Skipsey. And now welcome the players onto court. Serving first in the first set, wearing green are Wales. Captain number 1, Fionn Stallworthy. Number 2, Fionn Churchill. Number 3, Sophie Lewis. Number 4, Lydia Slack. Number 9, Sophie Origi. Number 12, Talia Taylor. The libero is number 5, Abigail Louise. And Wales' head coach is Sandra Stoll. Their opposition in white and navy are Scotland West, captained by number 8, Lisa Thompson. Number 1, Rachel Morrison. Number 3, Laura Milliken. Number 5, Eve McDougall. Number 6, Corey Gwynn. Number 7, Julian Hendry. The libero is number 2, Raveen Gill. Scotland West's head coach is Jess Reed. Overhead swing finds the gap. And in terms of the scoreline, Wales are closing the gap. 3-5 they trail now early in the first set. Serving through Theon Churchill. Great serve from Laura Milliken. We're in number 3 for Scotland West girls. Wales unable to return. That takes us to the first technical timeout of the first set, where Scotland West girls lead Wales by 8 points to 3.
Extremely tight up to that first technical there. Scotland leading Wales 8-3 on the scoreline, but very little to choose between them at this present moment. The only real thing is the Scottish offence seems to be working a bit more with the connections with the setters, especially on the outside through position 4. So if Wales can pick up that sort of aspect of their game, we'll be on a very tight scoreline here and potentially a free setter.
Milliken to serve for Scotland West, 8-3 at the end of the first technical timeout. Off the block from Morrison. And she extends the lead to 6 points now, 9-3. Scotland West on a roll now, 11-3 they lead, still serving through Milliken. Wales call timeout in the first set. They trail Scotland West by 13 points to 3. Another superb serve there from Laura Milliken. Substitution for Wales girls. Number 10, Bethan Williams, replaces number 3, Sophie Lewis. Reverse set catches Wales out, and Scotland and West go into the second technical timeout of the first set with a very commanding 16 points to 3 lead. Remember, ladies and gents, we'd like you to stay in touch with us throughout the competition. If you're on Twitter, simply use the hashtag 2014Volleyball. Ace service, Scotland West, number 3, Laura Milliken. Substitution for Scotland West girls. Number 1, Rachel Morrison, is replaced by number 12, Joanne McGuffey. Scotland West lead 19-3, still serving through number 3, Laura Milliken. Well watched by Talia Taylor, the ball goes wide. 20 points to 4. What a service run that was from Laura Milliken, the Scotland West, number 3. As Bethan Williams goes back to serve for Wales. Substitution for Scotland West, number 10, Alyssa Davis. Replaces number 6, Corrie Gwynn. Joanne McGuffey to serve. On the line, great swing, takes Wales up to 5. Net touch called by referee Skipsey. Takes Scotland West up to 22 as Eve McDougall goes to serve. The McDougall serve causes chaos in the Wales ranks. Just 2 points required now for Scotland West to take the first set. They lead 23-5. Substitution for Wales girls, number 11, Alice Barras replaces number 4, Lydia Slack. It is set point for Scotland West, ladies and gents. Eve McDougall to serve. Service into the net and Wales breathe again, 6-24. Still set point. Substitute Barras goes back to serve for Wales. Net touch again spotted on Churchill by referee Skipsey. That brings us to the end of the first set, but Scotland West take 25 points to 6.
Very commanding set there from Scotland West, winning 25 points to 6 against Wales. The main difference in that set was obviously the major service run they had from the first technical, taking them all the way up to 20 points to 3. Just need Scotland Wales to bang that pass in, and then this, hopefully in the second get, they could be a lot more competitive and maybe take the set. But up until then, hopefully that will happen. You may be at home listening to this, so there are a number of ways you can join in at the Sainsbury School Games via Twitter. If you use the hashtag, join the conversation using the hashtag 2014 SSG, and we even have a little competition going on who could take the best raw selfie. There's a number of people already doing this, so if you don't understand what I mean, you have to make your best raw face. Check out people already doing it on Twitter using the hashtag Sainsbury's Raw 2014.
Second referee Skipsy blows his whistle, so it is time to welcome the players back onto court. Please make some noise for Scotland West and Wales. Scotland West lead by 1-0 and will serve first in the second set. Number 6, Corey Gwynn to serve. Ball creeps in and Wales score first. Great defensive work there from the captain, Fionn Stolworthy. Two great saves there from the Wales number 1. As Sophia Rigi goes back to serve, wearing number 9. Huge block from Wales to Fionn Churchill. What a start from Wales. Firstly, great defense from Stolworthy, then a huge block from Churchill. Then an ace serve from Origi, 3-0. Jess Reid of Scotland West calls for their first timeout of the second set. Lightning start from Wales. Great serving from Origi. They lead 5 points to 0.
Not sure what the coach said to the Wales lot after that first set, but it's definitely worked with them taking the first 5 points in a row. And the serving pressure is just suddenly cranked up a whole bunch, and the Scottish are really having trouble to pass it at the moment.
Great service there from Captain Thompson, and all of a sudden, Scotland West have closed the gap, 4-5. Too much on it this time, and Wales creep back into a 2-point lead. Captain Fionn Stallworthy wearing number 1 to serve, 6-4. Churchill rises high at the net again, but it's not enough to keep the ball in. 5-6 is the score. Milliken to serve. So Scotland West with the wrong server, and the point is awarded to Wales. Lydia Slack stands tall at the net. And it's a much improved Wales team who go into the technical timeout at the beginning of the second set with a lead of 8-5.
A miraculous come round for the Welsh there, going up to the first technical, leading 8-5. This is obviously whoever's spoken at the change of ends at the end of this first set suddenly worked loads because they're serving so much better. They've managed to side out of the serves. Their passing's better. They're getting more offence through the wings. It's just everything seems to be a lot more calm and collected with the Welsh squad. And the Scottish obviously won the first set quite comfortably. Obviously came out not in the quite frame of mind and have lost concentration a bit. And now they're playing a catch-up game to try and get that concentration back to bring back this second set. We'll see how it turns out up to the second technical.
Technical timeout over. Wales leading by 8-5. Serving through number 2, Fionn Churchill. Short set catches Wales on their heels. And Scotland West closed the gap to just 1.89. And now the score. Nicole Ramage to serve. So the two teams exchange services that go out, and it's back to a 1-point game, 9-10. Julianne Hendry to serve. Great block in there from Rachel Morrison of Scotland West. Once again, they close the gap to 1 point, 11-12. Corrie Gwynn to serve. And Scotland West sneak into the lead for the first time, 13-12. Wales coach Sandra Stall calls for a timeout as Scotland West have found their groove and now have a 3-point lead, 15-12 in the second set. They also, of course, lead by 1 set to 0. Just keep an eye on Twitter here, ladies and gents. We've got a few coming in, but don't be shy. Stay in touch with us throughout the competition. If you're on Twitter, use the hashtag 2014Volleyball. Strong service from Corrie Gwynn takes us to the second technical timeout of the second set. Scotland West girls have turned things around for the time being. They lead by 16 points to 12.
Great run of serves there from Scotland West, being 9-12 down there to lead 16-12 at this second technical timeout of the second set. Leading 1-0, of course. Obviously, just a run of serve here at the moment, separating the two teams. Hopefully Wales can side out on this point after the timeout. and then push on from there, and we'll hopefully go to a third set or a very tight game. Thank you.
A service there from Corey Gwynn. Substitution for Wales. Number 6, Katie Francis, replaces number 12, Talia Taylor. And there's also a substitution for Scotland West, as number 9, Natalie Smith, replaces number 3, Laura Milliken. 20-12 is the score, still Corey Gwynn serving. Substitution for Scotland West, number 4, Kim Cruikshank, replaces number 11, Nicole Ramage. 21-13, Scotland West lead. The captain, number 8, Lisa Thompson, to serve. Clever play from Fionn Stallworthy. She spots the gap in the corner of the court, takes Wales up to 14. After winning the point, the Wales captain goes back to serve, wearing number 1, 21-14. Wales win the point, but that all came from a huge block at the net from number 4, Lydia Slack. Wales up to 16. Great service from Fionn Churchill, and Wales are on the march, up to 17 now. Substitution for Scotland West girls. Number 4, Kim Cruikshank, is replaced by number 11, Nicole Ramage. 18-22 now. Churchill still serving. Substitution for Scotland West girls. Number 3, Laura Milliken, will replace number 9, Natalie Smith. A service off the net, a little bit of luck, but she won't mind one bit. Churchill's service run continues. 20-22, as Scotland West call for a timeout in the second set.
What a run of serves there from the Welsh, bringing them right back into this set. Just losing by 2 points now from 10 before. This is really tight now. Hopefully they can go on to take this set, go to a nice tight third, and potentially they could win their second ever Sainsbury's School Games game.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just the second match in, and already we've got an absolute cracker on our hands. Wales need this set to stay in the match. Scotland West need it to secure a first victory of the competition. So please welcome back onto court the girls from Scotland West and Wales. Churchill to serve. Swing from Ramage. She's just come back on, and boy, did her team need that. 23-20 now. Milliken goes back to serve. Scramble defence from Wales, not quite enough. It sets up a match point for Scotland West, 24-20. And there it is once again, the service of Milliken causing carnage in the Wales defence. Scotland West take the second set and the match. And look how delighted they are to get their first victory in the competition. 25-6, 25-20. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. A very spirited performance from Wales. And what about our winners, Scotland West? So we are 2 games down with 6 to go here on court 1, ladies and gentlemen. England Cadets winning the first game, Scotland West winning the second. Don't go anywhere because the next match on court is England Juniors versus Northern Ireland.
Great effort there by Wales in that second set, taking it all the way to 25-20. We will be seeing them later on today. But next up on the court is England Junior Women versus the Northern Ireland.